Tonight, all eyes are on intensifying Hurricane Ida as it advances toward the Louisiana coast. Let's go straight to the Gulf Coast Chief Meteorologist Alan Seals. Alan.
Well, we have one major update from earlier, and that is a storm surge warning now covers Mobile and Baldwin counties. It was a storm surge watch as of earlier today, meaning it was possible. Now it's a storm surge warning, which means storm surge is likely. The amounts you see projected there, 2 to 4 feet, that has not changed, but you've got to prepare for it, whether you are on the bay, on the coast, or in the rivers that feed into the bay. Elsewhere to the east, coastal flood advisory, 1 to 3 feet of storm surge likely in the Florida Panhandle and the Mississippi Gulf Coast, 4 to 7 feet. Now, we will be far from the center of Ida as it makes landfall tomorrow, likely as a major hurricane, but we still have tropical storm warnings covering Baldwin County, Mobile County, Washington County, and all counties to the west. What that means is you should start planning for winds that could easily get over 40 miles an hour, and I'll detail that all a bit later. Here's what we know right now. Ida is 300 miles south of Mobile Bay. Look at the motion, northwest at roughly 16 miles an hour. In the big picture, very little has changed about the projection for this to hit Louisiana tomorrow as a Category 3 or Category 4. Don't let that broad size of the clouds fool you. The actual hurricane force winds around Ida right now, they cover an area about the size of Mobile and Baldwin counties. That's a good thing. Right now it's a compact storm, even though the clouds are really far out. So here's that projection overnight, going to winds of 125 miles an hour. By tomorrow midday, easily 130 miles an hour. It could be greater or lesser. It will fluctuate. It will wobble. But this is going toward Louisiana as a major hurricane, and then it will continue on a northward track toward the Ohio Valley. We are still close enough to it, especially on the right side of that path, that we're going to get the impacts. It's too far offshore for the radar to see the center of the storm right now, but we'll be watching these bands of rain because that's what brings in the threat of flooding, which we go into a flash flood watch tomorrow, and it's going to be rain off and on from tomorrow into at least Tuesday, and the numbers are going to add up.